Hi guys, welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on Buzzing Pattaya. And tonight I thought let's finish off the walkabouts I've been doing. I've done Soi 6, 7, 8, I've done Soi Diana and LK Metro, I've also done Soi Bacau and into Tree Town. So I thought, right, let's come down tonight and finish off with a trip up Walking Street and see what is, or rather isn't, happening. And as you can see just above me there, I'm at the Pattaya Beer Garden, and I can't wait for that place to reopen because it really is a fantastic go-to place. And I know lots of you guys that watch this channel have all been to the beer garden, and I know you speak very, very highly of it. In fact, I don't think I've actually seen any negative comments, which just shows how good the Pattaya Beer Garden really, really is. All right, now already I can see there's a band playing behind me, so let's go see what all the fuss is about. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, there might be a little bit more going on in Walking Street than I give it credit for. So let's go find out. I think it doesn't really matter whatever's going on in there, nothing's going to change that horrible sign. I don't know, maybe it's just me guys, but when I look at that, that really doesn't fill me with any confidence whatsoever. You know, neon letters and a picture of a car park. I mean, is that really what you think should portray what you're about to go into? I don't know, anyway. But the good thing is as you can see here on the left, the Stones is open. There's a band in there playing, which is brilliant. That's really good news. And I have to say, one of my favourite places in Walking Street. I used to love going in there and watching the band play, and it was really, really good. So let's just get past. I know you probably can't hear me, but let's have a walk up. Hello, I'm okay, thank you very much, thank you. All right, let's head up. Now I have to say, the Stones is a lot better than the Thai club opposite, which I used to have to go into every now and then. And it's just the same repetitive music, time after time after time. And it really wasn't my cup of tea. All right, so let's keep heading up now. Talk about an anti-climax. We started off thinking, I thought, oh, this is good. You know, Stones is open, this looks pretty busy. And now, as you can see, it's gone back to being empty again, which is a shame. And Dolls have got their lights on, but there's nobody in, so I'm not quite sure why they're doing that. I really don't get that concept, unless, well, I'm not sure what's going on there, to be fair. Okay, so Skyfall, unfortunately, the legendary Skyfall is still yet to open. Hopefully it will open in due course, because that has got a very, very good reputation, and definitely what they call a go-to place. And as you can see, you know, sadly, there isn't a huge amount going on, which is a shame, but it is what it is. And hopefully when quarantine returns to a 0 status or 7-day status, when that's finished, that will encourage a lot more people to come over. Although I was informed recently, a while back, that the UK have enforced this ban on international travel. You can't travel. If you travel or you book a flight out of the country, it's a £5,000 fine. I mean, what's that all about? But I don't know. I don't make these rules up. Thankfully, being over here, I don't have to worry about it either. But now here's one of my definite favourite places. This is an absolute must go to, is 808 and Candy Shop. And obviously there's no one in there right now, but that is Candy Shop. And if you like your freelancers and you like going there watching music, bands play, live bands, etc., definitely recommended. Without a doubt, Candy Shop is a very, very good place to go in and to net yourself a freelancer. And then we've got the Windmill, good old Windmill girls. Can you say hello? Hello? Oh, go on, say hello. Here's the Windmill girls. Come on, say hello. There you go. Oh, see, that's easy. What about your friend? Can she say hello? Look at that. Happy hour till 10 p.m. 80 baht a drink. Thank you, darling. Thank you. And if you're feeling hungry, there's a few snacks here. Now, I was really excited, and I thought that was the insects. I love a portion of deep fried frogs. They're lovely. Absolutely brilliant. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Incidentally, guys, do you eat those insects? Oh, I love them. The deep fried frogs, the locusts, the slow worms. Oh, just so nice. And I'll promise you, one day when I get time, I will eat them and show you. I'm not winding you up. They really are lovely. Deep fried frogs, they're like salty. Oh, it's just so, so nice. I need to stop talking about it because it's making me hungry. Oh, sorry. All right, now, there you go, over there. That's Lucifer's and the Music Cafe. Really nice place. The nightclub Lucifer is really good. Definitely a go-to place. 100% go-to place. So now we've got Atlantis Bar, Palace and Tantra. Remember last time I came up here, my friend was a security man. He's a really, really nice guy. Hello, hello. And he's not working today, which is a shame. But never mind. I told you, remember I said this in another video, about if you ever want to be able to detract your attention away from the girls, buy yourself a plastic phone and just hold it in your hand, because the minute that they see that you've got a camera, they just dive for cover, or they just leave you alone. So here's Pin Up. Now a guy that's on our chat group called Jerry, if you're watching this, I know you like the Pin Up, 1,000,000%. We have evidence to prove it, so we know that you like the Pin Up. And fair play to you, my man, fair play to you. Okay, so let's keep wandering up. I say keep wandering up, I'm not really sure what I'm wandering up to, but if you don't venture, you won't see. So guys, when are you thinking of being able to come out? I mean, let's throw a situation out, because there's not a lot to look at right now, so let's have a little chat. So here's my question for you. If there was zero quarantine, provided you had the vaccinations, would you be out here sooner rather than later? Would you come out? Or would you still not travel because you don't want to have the vaccination? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe, rightly or wrongly, but I do believe that the vaccination is not an enforced vaccination as it stands right now, and that it's a voluntary option. So if that is the case, and I may be wrong, I might be talking garbage here, but if it is the case that you can decide whether or not you have it, would you have it? Would you go and have the vaccination and allow yourself to travel with zero quarantine? Me personally, truthfully, I would make sure the vaccine is probably the last thing that I would do, if I'm being honest. And that's not because of any other reason, and I just think to myself, do you know what? I've survived a year, and I might be, I don't mean to offend anybody, but I've survived a year here, and I don't see the need for me to have it. I'm not traveling anywhere, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm talking garbage. Anyway, enough about that. So iBar, now, freelancers heaven. I came up here a while back, when was it now? Probably about a month ago, and there's two girls rode past me on their motorbikes, and were going in, they tried to drag me in. I was having none of it. And there's the famous hot tuna bar. Sadly, there's nothing hot about that right now, which is a real shame. But again, what can you do? All right, so in all honesty, not really a lot's happened, is it, to be fair? I mean, when you consider that we're near the end now, there's not a lot going on. And I can't for the life of me imagine they sell much out of this. Maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, I really think probably the best thing to do is to turn around and head back. There's not anything up there that I can see. So yeah, I think let's turn around, let's go back. All right. Well, what a bit of an anticlimax. If there's any soys you'd like me to walk around, please drop a comment below. Let me know, if there's a particular soy. Bear in mind, I've recently done soy 6, soy 7, soy 8. I did soy Diana and LK Metro, and I also did soy Bacau and Tree Town. So we can knock obviously Walking Street off. But if there's other soys that I haven't done that you'd like me to go out and have a walk around and show you what's going on, please, guys, drop me a comment. More than happy to do all I can to help you. And fingers crossed I can get you whatever it is you're hoping to see. All right, let's get past this. The old music's pounding out. And, There's a couple of girls going in. Not sure they'll get any customers, but never mind, we'll try. Alright, let's head back down. Okay, cross over. You can see, you know, look, some of these bars, all these complexes are just empty, nothing going on whatsoever. Who'd have ever thought, who'd have ever imagined that you would be seeing scenes like this? I, for one, never thought I would ever witness this in my lifetime. But, you know, there you go. There's lots of things we don't expect that suddenly happen. And there's not a lot we can do about it, sadly. We just got to suck it in, go with the flow, and just hopefully get through the other end as soon as possible and as quickly as possible. I interviewed a guy not so long back called Brian, and Brian and Nadia's Kitchen. I was absolutely ripped apart by their interview, and it was awful, to be honest with you. That we went out and they were feeding the homeless, and it was just soul destroying. It really, you know, I am a big softie deep down. I'm really, you know, I'm not one of these people that can be cruel to animals, and I cry at movies and all that kind of stuff. You know, I am really that kind of person, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's just me, which is kind of weird when you consider the kind of things I've got up to in my life. But anyway, that is who I am. And walking around and driving around with Nadia to see these homeless people that hadn't eaten all day and that were just laying there, I mean, awful, awful. So, fingers crossed, and hopefully things will improve. Oh, sorry, I'm on the bike here. Fingers crossed things will improve, hopefully, and in the not too distant future, we can get some form of normality back, whatever the new normal will be. And there you go, Jerry, just for you. There's another shot at the Pin-Up Girls, just for you, Jerry. Enjoy. Jerry's in our Telegram group. He's a hell of a lad. He really is. He was going through quarantine and posting pictures, believe it or not, of his breakfast every day. And I've got to say, Jerry, I wouldn't have fed that breakfast to my dog, let alone consider it my breakfast. But when you can't leave, I suppose there's not much else you could do, really, is there? So you've got Tantra, Atlantis and Palace. These three are constantly open. And let's head back down. And past Lucifer Music Cafe. I always worry when I walk past these kind of places because YouTube picks up the copyright on the music. So I often wonder about it, think, oh, might get caught on that one. Okay, so we're going to head back down now, nearly finished. Almost at the end. I can go home and go to bed. I'm knackered, to be honest. Been a long haul. Been a long haul. All right, so just going to nip past 808 in Candy Shop. I used to know Mac. Mac used to be one of the musicians in the Candy Shop. He was such a guy. He was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Oh no, this guy's happy. Look, he's got himself a couple of evening entertainments. Bless him. She was happy. Now, on our, not in the channel, in the group, someone asked me about that, and we call them the 3 threes. And I'll tell you what the 3 threes are, relating to the gentleman that just walked past with those two girls. And it's 3 minutes, 3 inches, 3 grand. Have some of that. Now, talking of have some of that, this is on the left-hand side, Moulin Rouge. And guys, I'm not going to say too much about it, but all I'll say is, please, no matter what you do when you come here, stay away. Do not get involved. Really, really, really do not get involved. It's, the minute you walk through the door, there's a little sticker just behind the curtain as you go in to say that it's a minimum 500 baht entrance fee, which they don't tell you about. And once you're in there, the drinks are super expensive and the girls are extremely pushy. So please, guys, save yourself any kind of hassle whatsoever and just stay away. Then that way you can't put yourself in any harm's reach. I'm okay, thank you, couple mark. All right, so we're heading back down now towards the sign, the wonderful walking street sign. And there's Skyfall, look at that. Peter, he's a very good friend of mine, Peter. There you go, mate. Look, let me just show you the sign just for you, Peter. There you go, look at that. How many memories does that bring back? He's a great lad, is Pete. If you're watching, Pete, please drop me a line, mate. Ain't heard from you for a while. Absolute diamond guy, really is a lovely, lovely guy. And he enjoys a bit of a joke with his toothbrush as well, but I'll let him explain that. Sorry, mate, I had to get that one out there. All right, so let's call it a day here, shall we? Let me just move across, turn the camera around. All right, guys, there you go. So that was Walking Street. Unfortunately, as you can see, not really a great deal going on. Handful of go-go bars, you know, a couple of nightclubs, and that's about it, which is a real shame, but it is what it is. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Where is Walking Street going to end up? Because it really is a box of sixes and sevens right now as to what's going on. But anyway, right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Guys, please join our members area. I keep telling you all, I'm in negotiation with a lot of bars and clubs, etc., and I'm trying to get some free discount off of some of their products, etc. And a lot have already joined, and I will put that on our website once I've got everybody in place. So please have a look at the members area, and if you do want to join, please, that'd be fantastic. All right, and also our Telegram group, don't forget, join that. We've got literally over 2,000 people now joining in our group, all like-minded people that have got an interest in the Pattaya city centre and all the girls, etc., that work here. So please have a look at that. The link is in the description below, and please join. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.